And I should be live. Hello, hi everyone. It's me again, Corto, and we're back on Hexen. Okay. Well, we're almost back on Hexen. My controller is not Oh, of course. We have battery issues right now, don't we? I guess this would be the perfect time to see if I can play this game on mouse and keyboard, but we'll wait until an actual emergency. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so I gotta try and remember this a little bit. We got the horn key, and that's basically as far as I got. Remember, we have the horn key. We're going through here. We have the porculator, which I need to use sometime tonight. Dragon skin bracers, some other things for health and whatnot. Okay, and then do not remember 100%. I think the next idea was to find where we use the horn key, which I think might be up in that area I just walked past. This is definitely where we started. There's some very angry demons somewhere. We still haven't followed the river yet. I'm not 100% certain I want to. It says, okay, so. So now we have followed the river. Alright, well, let's just take it from here. How's everybody's day going? Mine's been, pretty chill, kind of nice. A bunch of... Oh, I found out what these guys remind me of, or at least what the spawn guy's name is, the Violator. Nice try. Well, that's fun. There's a big hammer down there. Probably not my weapon, but it looks like a big hammer. Well, how are we feeling about this? This is pretty cool. So my first thought is like, I wonder if I can run and jump across. Oh, no, well, that's... I bet you that was Merman. This is getting weird. Alright, these merfolk are not my favorite enemy. Creatures from the Black Lagoon. There we go. At least one more. There. Woohoo! Okay. That was interesting. Alright, so we have a portal locked behind a gate over there. Definitely a switch here. That'll get me up top. That's what? Hammer of Retribution. Definitely not a meat weapon. Yeah, that's for the barbarian. Oh, this is where I came in. Oh, so we opened that gate. Gotcha. And then run. Oh. Okay, I see. Well, so my original plan was perfect. It just... I needed to pull the switch. Gotcha. Let's get posture now. And now the missiles. Because, of course, now the missiles. Okay. So I got a little hidey hole here. That didn't work the way I thought it would, but okay, nope. Now I'm gonna get hit. Oh, alright, we made it. Nice. Just start to save. What is that? Dark Servant. Ooh, so I can just like summon a dude to help me out? That's cool. Of course I should. Oh, whoa, wrong button. Okay. There's a lot more of you than I thought there would be. Nice try. Alrighty, yeah. Alright, getting back into this. Shake off the 2 days of rust. Oh, really? That was it. There's nothing here, just... So I do really want to get up there. I don't know how we get up there. This will probably extend a bridge. No. Oh, it extends the stairwell. Okay. Oh, whoa. Is there merfolk up here now? That's got to be the only explanation for that. Or is it just poisoned water? Did they... That's good enough. Alright, so... I am not about to say, oh, I'm really good at this, but like the amount of healing they give you seems to be pretty good. Ah! He said as he runs up here. So they stopped. Well, that's cool. So that definitely opened the portal, yeah, okay. So my theory is we're going to go through here, and we're going to go, and we're going to end up somewhere that we can't do anything because I still haven't gone to the area where I need to use the horn key, but we're going to figure it out anyway. That was a fun little back in the woods. Nice. Interactive destructible environments. All the trees burn? No, it was just these ones. Let me guess. Like these oh, since they're all gray and withered. Gotcha. You look bigger than the rest of them. No, it's just the mist. Alright, so I 100% have to turn something into a pig. This go. I'm just trying to, like, find the pig turning moment. We don't want to do it too soon. We want to use it on, like, a big room of enemies. It's a pretty cool cabin. We're all certain that it's over there. They spin. These guys are just the worst. Are they spinning me around? I feel like my controls get all... I think they like kind of twist you a bit. Yeah, they're not that bad when you kind of see them coming. Come on. Alright, so there's not a lot over here. I think we go check out this weird tunnel first. Well, that was really productive. Real rewarding. So the theory, we're going to go through this door. We're going to end up in a room over here. It'll have a switch, and that will open that gateway. That's the theory. Another porculator. Okay, so we're definitely trans-pigging something. Ooh, this whole area is pretty cool. You're not on fire. Oh wait, did I get locked in here? Okay, so... Alright, yeah. Not that kind of game, huh? I mean, see, logic would say that you just have to light that other statue on fire, but obviously I don't know. Oh, I interacted with it. That was... Who would have thought? Come on now. Come on. Merfolk. Oh, this seems like a good time to try it. Let's see what it does. Okay. That was less climactic than I thought. And it made him a one-shot. Ow. Dude. That's on me. Okay. I got a little overzealous, but hey, I turned somebody into a pig, so that means something. I don't know why I'm suddenly like having issues with my controller. Or not having issues, I'm just pushing the wrong buttons. Pigs. All of ya pigs. These are Disc of Repulsion. Well, you gave me a ton of them, so obviously that's what I need to be using, right? Let's see what the Disc of Repulsion does. Blast away nearby objects with great force. Let's hold on to that. Are you gonna come get me? It's fun to do. This whole, like, waving bit, like, they did a really good job with this. I'm very impressed with their wave effect. This whole location's really cool. Alright, so now we've got currents. probably an important key. Oh, you can't shoot. So can I. I saw at least one back over. I'm getting low on mana. There's our switch for the door. No, what is it? It's barred from the inside. Whoa. Where do you think the portal goes? Maybe I get on top. Back here. I'll tell you what. Use that. We'll run up here real fast. Fast as I can make this work. Grab another quartz flask. No, you just gotta remember where all your heals are at. Your leftover items. And now, of course, I don't remember where that portal just dropped me. Oh, is there even a return portal? I didn't look. I don't think there's a return portal. That's okay. So I ran through here. That doesn't look familiar. I went through here. Oh, you're throwing stuff at me now. Gotta love those hitboxes, right? Yeah. Get closer. That was some distance, yo. Alright, I'm gonna go try and backtrack to where we were just at. Down here. Doors blocked, yada yada yada. Okay, run through the portal. That just took us back to that front area. What is this place even called? Dark Mirror. Let's go with Fire Hands. I feel like being on solid ground. Well, now that I know they're throwing stuff at me. Ah! Come on. Come on, lagoon creature. Oh, hey, alright, this was right here where we're... Okay, so now that path is open. Good to know. Whoa, alright, yep, that's gotta be death, right? Yeah, we're just gonna go with yes. This is a really awesome location, actually. Oh, really? That hit me? Alright, let's try one of these things. That's it? That's it. Alright, that's exactly what it said it was gonna do. back to our... Oh, really? Get the poison hit you at least a little bit. No sniper rifles, man. Doesn't really do that well at long range. It worked well enough, I guess. Good enough for me. Alright, up the tower. Oh, stay away. Come on, guys. Figure it out. Way too much wasted mana for that. Doing it. That's the wrong way to do that. Very indestructible barrels. So this is cave key, which I don't have. I thought I got the cave key. And a well. A couple things need to happen real fast. First off, anybody ever heard the joke about the 3 holes in the ground? Well, well, well. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Secondly, we come down here, want to fight some demons. I'm gonna die. That was a pretty bad idea, but I got some mana out of it. There's a portal there now. Oh, and we're in here. Okay, so that was totally worth it. Icon of the Defender. What do we suppose that does? And Castle Key. So, still need a cave key. Still have the horn key that I don't know what to do. Icon of the Defender. Temporarily grants invulnerability, and it looks like a rook, which is kind of cool. Summons a friendly Molitar. Really should start using some of these items. And yeah, there is no more return portal, so... How did... Yeah, we went this way. Blah. And then back into the castle. Okay, I have the castle key now. That's the cave key. So who knows where the castle key takes me. Back. Alright, backed up a little bit too hard. That was probably the castle key. Can I take the suit of armor? Hidden bookshelf? What was the point of coming in here, then? Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? I had a feeling you were coming. Move the torch to move the bookshelf? No, switch. That's... It'd be just that easy, huh? These guys have such good design. That's the sound of an enemy being summoned in. Okay, so we can make the jump across, but first... Oh yeah, see, there he is. I think he'll just walk off the edge. I really hope he just walks off the edge. Come get me. Oh no, he's slightly smarter than that. But okay, so we're all seeing this, right? There's definitely like a cave or something over there. Now, do I think there's like a hidden door? Or do I just like make a, there's no way I'm making that leap. Nope. That's okay. That's what we saved it for. I mean... Oh, whoa. Alright. I guess I assumed there was a path there. I mean, there's also, like, no way I'm gonna make the jump from here. I'm very curious about what's over there, though. It might just be nothing. In fact, it's probably just nothing. But, you know, these old boomer shooters, man, those devs were crazy, and they see there's a switch way over there. They put some crazy hidden stuff in their games, I think really just because they could. That guy's making his way. So wait, what was that? Oh no, that's a little bit close. So we know there's a switch, I guess behind that wall. Ah! Not what I wanted. So we hit that switch up there, heard something move. I don't know if it really had anything to do with this. I don't have the cave key. And now we have it. Okay, that's probably what moved me. Hey, it's super effective. Wrong weapon. Come on. Come on, you winged beast. Into the poison cloud. It's fun when it's just a one tab. Alright, poison cloud, you can go away now. It's a bit warm today, like muggy warm today. I don't have the fan set up in here because it kind of doesn't quite feel like I need it sometimes. Alright. Back into the Hexen. So, I'm still very... I'm planning on 100% just... I'm not looking anything up about this game, like how to play, or at least where to go, anything like that. I was... Really? It's funny, like, sometimes the enemies will go from, oh yeah, they do one attack, like, every 15 seconds, to now they're just gonna spam the attacks. Anyway, I was curious about what the actual story of this game was, because as far as I'm aware at the moment, right, it's like a nice little banquet hall, I guess, for whoever this guy is. Because what we saw in that opening cutscene was 3 dudes disappear into like a little crystal ball thing, and then our 3 characters popped up. And, you know, talks taking over the world of Hexen. And so what I learned was that Hexen, this game, is part of a trilogy with Heretic and Hexen 2. So the 3 guys we saw at the beginning are all like the 3 major bosses of each of those respective games. So Heretic came out first, and they're the Serpent Riders, I guess. So the boss of that game was one of those 3 people, because they went to their dimension, or the Heretic, or whatever. And then one of them is the boss of this game, and I guess the 3rd one's the boss of Hexen 2. Oh. Which is awesome, that's kind of fun. Like, a weird way to make a trilogy, I guess, but... So I learned that, like we are the world of Hexen. I think they call it Kronos? So maybe, like, the world is Kronos, the country is Hexen? I don't... Still not 100% certain on that. But so we're after a serpent rider named Korax. That's our part in this weird little... Oh, yeah, of course. That was... Are you gonna fall down too? This game really loves that. Put an enemy right on the other side of a portal, or a... Oh, switch. Now he'll be right here, right? Nice try, Centaur. I also learned some of the enemies' actual names, and they were all so like weird fantasy style that I cannot remember a single one. I think okay, let's just try this. Okay, so I turned. Are the pigs still trying to fight me? Are they? Were they? Oh, the pigs are still attacking me. That's amazing. Who's a good little piggy? Come here. I'm gonna name you. Oh. At least I just hit the elevator. Can we go back up? Bacon! Okay, that was a much better use. Balls out, and then that turns the enemies into pigs. Okay, I can accept that. Hopefully we get some more of those, because that was pretty fun. Okay, there's a key at the end of this. This is definitely a trap room. We saw some of the walls move up. Okay, so it's like a labyrinth. Okay, so I don't know if there's like a trick here. Because that basically just looks like death. I cannot crouch, right? So. Oh, and it's poisonous? Swamp key. Whoa! Okay. So that one back and forth. This looks slower. So, alright. Do I have to go down the center one? Portal at every end. That just sends me back. Is there a switch somewhere, like in the middle? Can we see a switch anywhere? Maybe one of these? So that seems okay. I'm gonna just bam. Okay, we got through. Maybe the portal moves like each time here. That's strange, huh? We got through it. And now I have the swamp key. No. Yes, swamp key. Use the castle key. Got the swamp key. I still have the horn key. I don't know where we need the swamp key, but I do know where we need the cave key. You, in the back. Classic epic duel almost on a bridge. Did you no favors, sir? So I don't know where to use the swamp key. This one, just double checking. Yep, cave key. What's the door over there to the south that I'm missing? Well, that looks like that's where I need to go. Was it somewhere up here? Oh, oh. Get caught up on the walls. So, alright, let's go back down the stairs before I write this off entirely. So alright, I see. So that area, just a little bit to the left where I'm where it kind of the map kind of stops mapping. I assume that's where we see that switch off the side of the castle. That's right over there. Yeah, that's got to be that spot. So I think we're gonna go back for now and try and find out what happens when I use the horn key, and now that I have the swamp key, I'm sure that'll come into play. So, next question is, how do we get back? Yes. No. Because I used that portal and I came here. So I don't know how to get back. I'm lost. Yeah, we'll figure it out. This is this crazy room. So yeah, up here. Right. So that portal should bring me back here. Well, that's something. And then from here, yeah, we got here by following the river. I'm in a manic conservation mood. And just like hitting things with sticks. I forgot. Okay, so now we're actually back. Let's pick up some mana. Alright, from here. Right, that's where we got that one thing. So I have a big X right here. And this would be the wastelands. Right, this is where I got that. This is, I think, where I got the horn key. We're gonna run through here for a little bit, but I honestly feel like I should go back through that big temple thing. Nice try. Oh, what? This might all loop around, to be honest. Wish I had a torch, though. It's a nice boulder. It's so dark. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh. Cave key. Don't have the cave key. Oh, right, I didn't get the cave key. I found that last time and was like, I need a cave key. But to get the cave key, one must have it. I do remember that. Yeah, we should go back. Because I don't think this is going to do us any good at the moment. Ah, right. I remember getting attacked by a swamp person over there. Yep. I'm not. Aha, this is where we got the horn key, if I recall correctly. Yep, I'm correct. And... saw your tail moving around, dude. Don't think you can pull a fast one on me. Okay, let's just get out of here. Boots. Boots. Come on. Your hide behind a shield strategies. No match for... Ah. Who's that useless Mortal Kombat centaur? I don't even remember his name. Look what you made me do. Made me waste everybody's time. What do we suppose is in here? This is all sorts of 16-bit code. Oh, hey, buddy. I think this calls for magic. I feel like I saw blood. Are you dead yet? I feel strongly like you should be dead. Porcalator. Okay, I'm just gonna save it because if I just like fall off a... I'm a brilliant man. If I had a torch, I bet you there's something that I could jump onto over there. That's like gamer intuition right there. It's just my gut told me something bad was gonna... I don't like your shield. 3, 4, 5. A little bit low on health, huh? I mean, I have 19 health. See if I can get him over here. Both of you. Whoa! Well, I wasn't expecting that. Look at your friend. There's at least one more merman. Two more. Oh, you're like trapped in this level? Pretty sure he died. I mean, like, how do you just, like, and the clue will be they walk around this big mountain and then will drop the mountain. I mean, that's brilliant level design. That's 90s level design. Like, what is so... I know the warrior throws it, it bounces a couple times, and then blows up with like a little fireball because he is more like a grenade. And I think the mage leaves theirs like float in the air for a minute, and then it just blows up also like a grenade. Like, they gave the cleric just the most overpowered... Where did you come from? Alright, I guess that's revenge for all the friends of yours I've been murdering. If he shows up, he'll get wrecked by the... Alright, is this where I... Okay, yeah, this is where I came from. When I first started going this direction. It was somewhere to the right. So... This is where I was headed when the entire building decided to move. And... Sure. I think... Was this where... This can't be where the chalice was. Maybe it is. So otherwise, like, how did I get here if that's where the chalice was? So I do not feel like I went through this place before. Maybe I did. Remember when I came to this location and was like, we should probably just leave, because I'm gonna just get lost. I sure do, because I'm definitely lost. Okay, yeah, now I have a pretty good idea of where I am actually. Then we'll fly back. I think it was supposed to make a left there. Oh! That's definitely a weird wall. I was trying to get up here to those boots. These boots are important. I'm almost positive also that ledge where I fell off when I was grabbing the percolator was right in that hallway. But anyway, so we're... Oh, hey, buddy. The left head was rude. The right one was okay. Let's check this place out. Well, what do we suppose that switch did? Certain there used to be a little bit more of a wall there. Nice try, dude. You fell victim to my strategy of swing the sword and take one, or swing the club and take one step back. They say two heads are better. Alright, that's getting a little... Any weird nonsense we can mess around? I'm gonna use the percolator. Alright, I'm pushing it. It's like the lowest my mana has been since I started using mana. Bum bum bum. I see a cave. I go into cave. I actually like going into caves. I'm not like super crazy. Crawl into like I can barely fit my body in size cave. But I like being in caves. They're fun. Also, in case anybody's wondering, my favorite horror movie of all time is The Descent. And it takes place in a cave. And it's also like one of the... I figured that would happen. Fire! Fire! It's got a little bit of an AoE to it. Come on. Smash. Yeah, The Descent is a fantastic horror movie. And I think it's because it makes... It's creepy just by itself of being people stuck in the cave. Like, that's scary enough. Like, actually legit lost and stuck in a cave. And then they add other things to be afraid of. This looks like pretty epic final boss area. Get a few more. Get those flechettes. Alright, so we're gonna save this right here. I'm gonna run and check out this cave over here. Because nothing bad ever came from checking out a cave. There's a bunch of dead people already. Really? Back to where I've already been? I mean, I'm not complaining, that's just... I was not expecting that. Oh, this is like right at the beginning, too. So I basically just somehow Palpatine returned, and he brought with him a shortcut. I'm assuming like when things are changing and the mountains dropping and whatnot, that's just opening more shortcuts. Okay, yeah, there we go. And what was this place? Still never found the place where those boots were at, though. The boots were the whole reason of coming here. Fashion over function, you know? And some health. Alright, let's see what's behind door number. Alright, that was, you know what? That was my fault. 100% on me. You guys would have made good pigs. Pigs. All of ya pigs. Anybody wants to think they can, or if anybody wants to leave a comment saying who said that phrase in which movie, I would be super impressed. The phrase again being, pigs! All of ya pigs! 1/6 the puzzle have been solved. So that's 2/6 of the puzzle. That's 1/3, guys. 1/3 of the puzzles have been solved. And now I'm back here again. Which is awesome considering I forgot how I got from here to like the main hub again. Right, it was... No, this is the castle. And we got to the main hub by going through here. Because that took us here, and then we followed the river. Yeah, I got this. I'm getting this down. Butterdump. 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 So now we need... Not that portal. Bad portal. Wrong portal. We need to go back up this way, I think. Methinks. Green mana. I need all of the mana. The fire ends are pretty awesome, honestly. I'm sure there's an actual name for it. I saw someone down here. You will eventually become a problem. Yeah, I think I was saying earlier, I learned some of the enemies' names, because of course they have like actual proper names. None of them stuck with me because they were all just like Reaper and blah blah blah, or just Yeah, just didn't make any sense to me, like two-headed minotaur. Except for the mer people are apparently called stalkers, which is reasonable, I guess. Right, so I did come here for there was a character changer. We don't have the door. I'm trying to remember. Quartz flask. Am I low on quartz flasks? Oh no. Literally just now maxed out on them. Right. That was maddeningly unhelpful. Okay. Portal. Caves of Circe. Down in the bottom right, then? There seems to be a lot of places I'm supposed to go here. Oh. Back into the caves. Bum bum. Trying to remember where I've been. I'll obviously just follow the bodies. Ow! Nerd! You were a bit extra. I feel like I hit this one already. Yep. I don't want to go... Maybe I do want to go through there, but I'm not going through there right now. I feel like there's more I need to do down here. I did better when I had a torch. Which one of these did I come through? This looks familiar. That's where I just came. Okay, so... yeah, I do distinctly remember having a bunch of issues with, look, a bad guy. With trying to get to that key. Because I picked up an item right here. That I recall. It was like the scroll or something. But I couldn't use it, and then of course I'm just stuck here. Not stuck, but nowhere else to go. This is where I got the first porculator. That's not going to take me anywhere I need to go, though. And that's got no help. So... very lost in these caves. That one I will admit. The music's pretty solid, though. I'm just missing... if I'm just like walking by a switch or something that I just can't see, that's what's gonna really annoy me. I don't mind being lost in a cave, but lost in a cave where I... because, I mean, obviously this stairwell goes... obviously this is a door or a shortcut of sorts. I just have how do we trigger it, you know? Gotta find something to blow up down here. That's probably just clever design. Yeah, there's definitely something behind the waterfall. So that's the room with that. And there's gotta be something back there. Okay, we can try and go back through this portal and just figure out where it goes, because maybe that'll be helpful. It is marked on the map. But that just takes me back into the wastelands. Don't get me wrong, I just had a lot of fun over here. But it looks like I'm missing something. Dun, 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 dun. If I go this way. Aha. Yeah. Kind of what I thought. And that's just back here to the Swamps of Courses. No, sorry, Swamps of wherever the hell this is. Darkmere. Swamps of Courses was a DLC for Remnant 1. Pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure that was Swamps of Courses. Which, I don't think I ever actually ended up doing that DLC. I've heard it's really good, though. My biggest issue is I'm absolutely positive that I found the door where I needed to use the horn key and then somehow have lost it. Unless I, like, maybe it was that and I opened it already. Because that was like my idea for playing tonight, was I need to go find that door and use it. And then this just takes us into, oh yeah, this was that just mess of a room that we got to through there. Yeah, okay. So I go through here and I end up in the Caves of Circe, which, as far as I can tell, there's basically nothing for me to do. I know I need to get that key. I just have no idea how to get it. Let's go double check one more time. No, wrong way. So we go down here, because obviously this seems like the most direct way to do it, but yeah, it's just blocked off right here with the... I just cannot get her this way. I'm in this room. Those are all dead ends. So I probably need to just go a different direction. I also have the swamp key, the horn key. I don't have the cave key. Because that's got to be something. And then something through the waterfall, or at least up above the waterfall. Can we mess with the... Can we force it? No, I don't think we can force it. No, I don't want to break the game anyway. Alrighty. And then from here... So if I just go back through this portal... This will take me to the wastelands. And is there anything else on this map? What is south of here? If I wanted to go south. That's basically the direction I wanted to head. Boop, boop. Right, and this is where I need the cave key to open that portal. Gotcha. Okay, at least that I can remember on said map for now. I still don't know how to get those boots. That's the twisted... Yeah, that didn't help me last time. there's a bunch of you up there. How do I get to you? Weird. Okay, so what is this right? Oh, that was the door to the little room up there. Yeah, gotcha. I mean, we never claimed, and then we're in the Dark Mirror. Dark Mirror. We never claimed this was an easy game. In fact, I said quite the opposite. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. There's somewhere around here, for certain. Where does, not that, but this portal. Wastelands. I don't want to go to the Wastelands. I was just here. Right. That's why we saved it. Because I did not need to go that way. Right, this is just going around. Yeah, that's how we got there, sort of towards the end of the last episode. What is right here? Is it a door? It's red on the map. I know we jumped up here and got some items earlier. Some mana. You guys just like spawn every time I show up here. That was a cheeky move. No more being cheeky. Let's backtrack up there. No, that's the river area. I'm legitimately like lost. We will sort this out though. Let's see. This one takes me to the caves, which I cannot do anything in. So my next option would be Wasteland or Dark Mirror, right? The Dark Mirror I feel relatively Dark Mirror. I feel okay that we got through this place. Basically because yeah, I need the cave key for that. It's the one key I don't have. I do love how fast you can get through these places. Yeah, cave key for that door. Where's this thing? Oh yeah, that was just in here. And then this just pulls me out. So we can conclude that I can't do anything in the Dark Mirror until I get the cave key. And then here's the Shadowwood, which is just like our hub. And has anything significant changed here that I'm missing, I guess is the question, considering I've pulled 2 switches now that should have affected something here. And I'm just like running past it. Up the river anyway? No. I mean, I know this is just around that portal that I already went through. So nothing that I'm aware of has changed here, or at least it all looks basically the same. Except we haven't really looked around this. Sneak attack. +3. Wish it worked that way. this door is still very much closed. It's weird there's two change stations just like around. So it's just... I don't want to die. I mean, if we're just gonna base it off the map, there's really nothing here. Okay. So Shadowwood seems okay. I am a little bit concerned about that. Let's go double check that before I leave forever. Okay, what is this red thing? So it's... So I'm facing it, so we hike this thing. We obviously see the crack right here. And we can see a demon in there. Then we can jump up here. And now I'm standing right here. It looks as though that there's a door or something on the map right, you know, here-ish. And that might just be something that opens with a switch later, because I'm more or less standing in front of it. That'll take me to the dark mirror and get back to the wastelands. But I feel like I've done a very good job of exploring these places at this point. That was impressive. Sorry for just using the... That's down there is where I need to use the cave key, so there's no point... Or, yeah, cave key. I need cave key for 2 different doors. This is where I just came through. And my only other exit on this map is through the big temple thing. What about over there? Let's see how well we can do this. I think we're better off going up this way. This is kind of entertaining to me. And then can I go this way? Nope. Alright, we'll call it good right here. So we look at the map. No. Aha, here. Okay, maybe I just got very lost. Alright, it's something new, so that's something. Stay down, winged beast. 3, 4, 5. Flawless victory. Is this where the shoes are? This is where the shoes are. Boots of speed. Really? Like, that's the last thing I need right now. Okay, never mind. It's just an item. Okay, so there's that. Let's backtrack a little ways. And then, okay, so this is where it was super, super black, super, super dark, and I found I fell off the edge and died. Right here. I have... Okay, so this is probably just a death pit. That's okay. That's where we got another porculator. Well, for a minute I was kind of excited that we might have stumbled onto something a little more helpful. That's just where that was. What is that big thing over there? Here, let's this isn't being as simple as it was a minute ago. No, wrong. Let's go this way. Is this correct? This looks a bit more correct. Okay, then I want to go this way. Well, that's a little more... Okay, I distinctly remember coming here and wondering why. Wondering why I couldn't get it. Ah, what? Up here is not actually helpful. Yeah. Not helpful at all. Alright, you know what? Let's go prove something to myself. We'll just... Because my theory was there's a switch down here. Yeah, alright. 100%. My theory was absolutely correct. I just... At this point, I'm trying anything, you know? Okay, where was it? Alright, let's go this way. So now we're trying to get to that big portal. That big... Well, it looks like a vault from Vault Hunters, actually. Or from Vault Hunters from Borderlands. That seems like a reasonable goal. Of course, I'm just getting myself... Oh, okay, right. So what if we go here... So this is where... Not fair. You should not be able to hit me if I can't hit you. There's got to be something in here then that I can use to... I mean, I get there's not really switches. So it's obviously like this thing... needs to be lowered or moved somehow. Look at me. Oh, is that the problem? It's that the auto aim, he's like too close for it to auto aim correctly. But too... Alright, that's annoying. Just wasting mana. There's a switch in there, like this has to be the spot. But I have no idea how to get in there. I'm just good and stumped then. Any thoughts from the peanut gallery? Nothing from around here seems to point us any correct direction, other than we need a cave key. Don't want to look it up, that's for certain. I might have to call it a night though. We got a pretty... That was the switch right here, and this took us up to that weird puzzle room where we got the... We got the castle key, and then we got the swamp key. Wait a tick. Yeah. That hurt more than it should have. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit frustrating. Where did the portal over there take us? Oh yeah, that was to the little room over there. So... And really, having no way to get to that... It's like we can't even really see it from... Okay, that was almost too much. Can't really see it from here. You can probably see it better from right here. There is a switch, something decent over there. But how does one even get there? It's weird. Back to the Shadowwood. Really? Really? Stole my moment. Just kind of regenerate or respawn. They spawn in a new enemy in just a random area. Like, what's that guy gonna do at this point? I should not take fall damage going into water like that. And the game knows it. Wow, okay. I am just perplexed. I'm just missing something obvious, and that's what's killing me. And we are in the wastelands. I almost want to go back to the cave. Which is up there. Well, I was kind of hoping we'd have a little bit more of an exciting episode. I mean, then getting through that whole castle thing was pretty good, but then we kind of like just kind of stopped. And this keeps telling me that this portal, that literally just strings me back here. At least it brings me back here. I can't really knock back. What's up north? Right, this way. What was up here? Where does this take? Right back here. Okay. Alright. You know what? On that note, I'm going to pause it for the night. I've got some... Yeah, it's getting a little bit late. We've got work tomorrow. This has been fun. I will absolutely figure this out. I might play offline just before I wouldn't want to spend a whole nother stream just being lost. But anyway, I still had fun. I appreciate that this game has actually got me this stuck at the moment. So we'll take it from there next time. Thanks anybody for watching. As always, stay frosty, and this has been Hexen. At this point, it's well established. I have no idea how to end streams, so